You gonna help? Or are you just gonna lay here? So this morning, the four-legged boss and I need to get the truck and trailer loaded up to deliver a new evaporator. Well, not the arch, but the pans, hoods, everything else to go with it, to a customer in northern Maine. This stuff got delivered the other day, and now I've got to bring it to them. So I got to get loaded up. This trailer's gonna be full. Me and the four-legged boss, we're finally on the road. I'm only like an hour and a half behind when I want to be on the road, which is pretty average for me when it comes to a project like this, because it just took a lot longer to get loaded than I thought. There was a lot more pieces and packaging stuff right and getting it so it doesn't rub, all that. But just swung into the health food store. I'm trying to eat healthy today while I'm on the road. Get up here, stop at the Farmington Fair, drop some stuff off for the association there, and then run up and get this evaporator delivered. That pretty excited for it. This is gonna be a nice rig when it's all put together. But let's go. You ready? He still doesn't care. He just wants fries. This thing's a little bit different than when I was here last time.
Yeah, quite a lot different.
Yeah, like there's a roof.
There's a roof. It's dry.
Mm-hmm.
There's an arch.
He said he was like, his 13-year-old daughter was down here every single night with him, like working on this.
What were you doing?
Up there with the other 3 kids.
Oh.
Making them dinner.
Making everyone dinner or just the other 3 kids?
Everyone.
Did you deliver dinner?
Sometimes.
Usually, yeah.
So now your arch, you went for a little road trip on this one.
Yeah, went to Randolph, New York. It was a yank. It was a yank, but it was a good snag and a little bit of TLC, and we're gonna be in the game blowing some sap.
Yeah.
So,
$5,000 for a used Vortex, totally worth it. It just needs a little love and elbow grease, and this thing's ready to go.
yeah.
And now, after today, you just got to put it together and get some sap,
Yeah.
because there's new stainless.
A lot of new stainless. Yeah, super exciting delivery day.
So, Leader Max Flue, 3x7 flue pan. This thing will jump up and down,
Yeah,
and
it's-
then cross flow pans.
Yep.
What made you go cross flow?
Cleaning. They're a lot easier than having a 3x3 syrup pan to have. 18x3s are going to be much easier and just way easier to clean.
The thing that I like the best about cross flow is you can do everything from one side.
Yeah, same side. Yeah.
Everything's on one side where you can work. You don't have to walk to the other side of the rig. Unlike on a Patriot setup, the bigger rigs across flow just makes way more sense, and
Yeah.
it's just easier. And then you added hoods to it, and this one's got a preheater in it. So by going that way right away, you're gonna get some great efficiency out of this thing. And then your steam's going right out the roof too, so you don't have to play the game with a cupola.
No cupola, no more sitting in steam, no more getting dripped on, no more miserableness. It's gonna and
thought-
having hot sap hitting the pan.
I thought the steam was like good for your complexion though.
That didn't do much for me.
No. And then a 10-inch filter press. That thing will hustle some syrup to it too.
It's gonna be so much better than my old vacuum press, vacuum filter. That thing was a royal pain that took us. You couldn't even. This is just gonna rip syrup through, and it's gonna make life much easier, for sure.
And then, so now you've got to cut the holes in the roof for your stacks,
Yep.
which a little finagling on where you're going to put the rig, measure that out first, and then get that out. Then you can get this thing put together. Re-insulate some brick, and this thing's in business.
Yeah. Replace this panel, a little bit of insulation, some brick, and throw the pans on, and we're ready to go.
And then he's got tanks ordered, so he's got 2 H2O tanks coming. His head tank's going to sit up there. Probably going to be a platform that comes out, and it'll go there. And then this is a room here that is going to have most likely RO somewheres on the, or a releaser somewheres in this corner. Most likely,
Yep.
RO is going to be here-ish. Maybe moving the door over just so from, call it the cockpit where he's running his valves and drawing syrup off, he'll be able to look in, see what his RO is doing. And then in here, the 3,000 gallon stainless H2O tank is going to slide in and then be ready to go. So
We're ready to go, yeah.
built out for how many taps this year, you think?
Hoping 2,500.
2,500 taps coming in. Releaser's good. Rig size is good. RO's probably going to be working some hours this year,
It's gonna be stepping on it for sure.
but that's all with time. But no, this is coming along.
Yeah, it's coming.
It-
It's coming good.
I like the building. I really like how it's just open up there. Once you get that dressed up, it'll be nice in here.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice once we get all the hoods and everything kind of in place. The head tank up. It's gonna look like a true proper sugar house for sure.
I can't wait to see steam.
The steam is gonna be awesome. You'll see it for a while, I'm sure, with that vortex cranking.
Yeah, it's gonna make some syrup in a hurry. So your taps are in on that side now, right? Those
Right.
are all pretty well in.
No, the wet dry is gonna go up alongside, up along just behind where those are. They go about 100 feet, and the wet dry will go up just above that, and then all the lateral mains will come right down to that. So there'll be
So you're gonna have mains going up the hill here, right?
right up vertically, right up the hill.
And most of this has already been thinned too, right?
Yeah,
you've got
thinned a
the
pile of
majority
it
of the
already.
junk out.
A little bit of regen to still kind of tackle, but it's gonna be a lot easier to see once these leaves come off now.
Yeah.
So
Beech
working out pretty good.
trees are kind of a pain in the dupa.
Oh my gosh, they're horrible. There's millions of them out there. They're
The
brutal.
Good news is that vortex will enjoy it.
Yeah, they will enjoy the beech trees. I will get my sweet revenge.
Yep. But yeah, there's a decent charge here that's still left to bring in, and then there's a bunch on the downhill side of the sugar house that it's just going to take some work because you're going to have to pick it up or some way to pump it up because
a little
you
bit
lose
of
the
adverse
slope.
there, so we'll have to get a little creative with how we're going to get that. Might have to have one little ladder or something in there, but we'll find a way to get it up here without having to haul it.
We'll find a different way than a ladder. Well, that took longer than I anticipated. I had planned on being out of there far sooner than that. It's 7 o'clock now and headed home, so I got a 2-hour ride home, but Austin is like over the top excited about his new pans, and he should be because he's gonna have a really nice rig. His sugar house is gonna be nice watching that come along. So it's one of those, this is a neat project to kind of see from the start and kind of work with him on the long term. But yeah, glad to have this one delivered and another happy customer. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Dinner.